familiar with semen retention, obviously.
Explain it to me.
So, you know, just the whole process of holding on to your essence, you know. Did you do that a lot before your fights?
Yes. Not because I thought it helped me, it's because other great fighters did it, and I wanted to be able to be like them. If they can do it and that made them great, I had to do that too.
How do you feel like it affected your life?
It didn't affect me. It's not this is what I found out from the old trainers. The old trainers didn't mind if you got some pussy, but they didn't want you chasing pussy. They didn't want you all night fucking chasing pussy. Now you gotta come running in the morning, you been hanging out all night, you get an hour to sleep to go run. Right. That's what you can get some pussy, don't abuse it,
so right,
but just don't chase it.
Yeah.
Chasing is worse than getting
it's
it.
Like this, Mike. It's like the root of all evil is not. It's not money. It's the greed.
The greed,
yes. You know what I'm saying? So
chasing the pussy. That's what the not getting it. Chasing it is what gets your ass kicked.
That's a fact.
Woo! This nigga getting this dick, boy. I don't know why people say that made you weak. That's not a lie. That's some old remedy sale.
Yeah.
If a guy can control you from fucking, he can make you do anything.
I agree.
Fact. And that is something, man. Like, you know, I understand the no FAP community, people talk about it. It's, you know, they've done it, you know, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year, and, you know, explain their results. But at the end of the day, if you conduct this same experiment while being sexually active or, you know, whacking off, how much of a difference is it really going to be? It's all about, those fighters did it for discipline, like he said, and like any other man, if it's just a mental thing as far as discipline, if I can abstain from all these vices, then so be it. But this whole community, I'll get into the whole post-nut clarity and basically the benefits of it for those who do it, but too much of it will ruin you and desensitize you and turn you off from women altogether. And a lot of guys, when you end up trying to be intimate with a woman, you can't even get up because you've gotten to the point where you just been, it really doesn't do anything. I don't know that from experience because I couldn't tell you that, but there's actual studies on that about guys that haven't been able to achieve that once they get with a woman because they've been into this for so long.
I agree with you, but I will say this, Mike. Even to me as a fighter,
I don't know, man. I be getting sleepy, son. I get sleepy, you know what I mean? Especially if it's an aggressive joint, you know what I mean?
No, you don't look at it like that. He's got that, I'm going to let her see how I'm going to rip this motherfucker right apart. Nigga, I'm an egomaniac when it comes to that.
Yeah, I look at it like,
oh, you don't look at the right way. You don't look at the right way. This got to be God. You look at this like it's God.
No, it is God. You dig? It is. And that's why I be holding on. Woo! They getting hit. But like I just don't release all the time.
I'm just talking shit. My wife would kick my fucking ass. I'm over here bullshit, talking shit for the ratings and shit, nigga. Ooh, but keep that in though. Don't think I'm talking shit about the ratings.
Fuck semen retention. Damn, the no FAP community gonna come after you, Mike.
No FAP?
No FAP. You ever heard of that community?
Tell me about that.
Just like semen retention, no FAP is like this whole new thing on like YouTube. No FAP, like don't FAP, don't beat your meat.
Why didn't they say that was safe sex before? Remember the lady, the Surgeon General? You remember that? Jerk it off. Then she said, the black lady, be honest. Get the lady that's saying it right now. Jerk it. Master.
Safe sex. It is safe sex, guys. I mean, there's in terms of that calmness. Once again, it's a way for you to have a clear head. For you not to chase when you go out in these streets, not to be nervous and not to be pressed. And for those of you who do have a woman, I think Charleston White said this when he was right. If you having a hard time controlling yourself, it gives you a edge on your woman because you're not so, and not that women do that. Your average woman does this probably several times a day, like consistently. Does it. So that should just tell you right there. But for you guys, it gives you an edge. It gives you an edge where you're not like so thirsty all the time, and you're able to think more clear-headed. Hence that post-nut clarity. But yeah.
Masturbation.
So you want me to type it?
Masturbation healthy.
Surgeon General says masturbate
Surgeon General.
to prevent AIDS and promote masturbation.
That was in the 90s and shit.
Cause I know I'm not lying and shit.
It's a new time though. Like with this new generation, it's a lot of like, you know, guys
Surgeon General, black lady.
who's pushing the, you know, anti-porn shit because they saying the porn shit fuck with you. It's almost like chasing pussy.
Yeah,
like, you know,
you run. Listen, peep game. Know what it's like? It's like you're rap. It's like you on the treadmill and in your mind you keep running, you're running, you're running, and you never get the fucking whatever you want. Do you
What
see
you
that?
hear about this, or why did this come to mind for you?
What?
With like the retention stuff?
Oh, because
Another thing about that porn, man, you know, that whole drug is like a narcotic. You getting off and you have access, and a lot of these guys, you don't have as much respect for a woman because you've seen everything. It's at the point now where it's a click away. The baddest women, you can see what she looks like doing the most, you know, egregious things. But you can see every part of a woman doing this, like all types of stuff. So, and it's at any given time you can be with, quote unquote, when I say be with, you can be with this woman and, you know, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these guys go into being a recluse and, you know, incel behavior, so on and so forth. But it happens, and it's ruining a lot of young men, especially that have access to this. And when you go out into the real world a lot of times and you're not able to get a woman like that, or you getting turned down, or you just don't want to approach women just in general, because you can go home to these thousands of women. So I think it really does something to the mind.
it's like, you know, with boxing, like I've heard it a lot, like semen retention related to fighters. You know what I mean? Like I've heard that throughout time, like fighters, they hold on to their
it does
make you stronger, holds on your testosterone.
I feel like it does make you angry, Mike.
It makes you mean as a motherfucker. Yeah.
Word up.
Doesn't make you better. Is she still alive? She ain't alive. She OD'd or something, or drink some liquor or something.
She,
What did she say? That was
silence for saying this.
Oh,
What
shit.
she said was,
Just say it. Come on.
she feels that we would markedly reduce our crime rate if drugs were legalized.
Maybe type in her name next to masturbation.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Solid idea.
Damn.
I remember I was young. She was saying, masturbation is good. Masturbate.
I don't believe in that shit, man. I don't believe in spilling your own nesses. I mean, you know, I ain't judging nobody, but, you know, just to each his own. Me, I'd rather hold on to my shit.
Yeah, what's she talking about again, this chick?
For encouraging masturbation.
Black woman said that shit. Ain't that some bullshit?
Okay. These statements sparked controversy and occasional review from the Clinton administration that suggested schools should encourage kids to jerk off. It was the final straw. For United Nations Conference on AIDS, Elders was asked if she thought teaching children about masturbation might reduce unsafe sex. Yes, she replied, I think that is something that is a part of human sexuality and it's part of something that perhaps should be taught. But we've not even taught our children the very basics.
Damn, that's what she said?
What do y'all think about that?
I ain't no bullshit. You only can jerk off so long. You know, every day I gotta jerk off, and come on, it's okay one day, it's 2 days, but not every fucking day I gotta jerk off.
I mean, you're definitely tired after all of that.
Fuck. Oh, man. So tell us more, man. What you got planned, man? Have any children?
Man, yeah, I got one. 3 years
Talk
old.
about what's the name?
She's girl, Indigo Rain. Shout out to my
Indigo
baby
Rain.
girl. 3 going on 13.
That's beautiful, brother.
I
Beautiful.
call her my little. She's a 3-nager is what I call her.
Teenage.
Nigga.
But yeah, not trying to have any more anytime soon.
You never know. Only God could decide.
That's a
that.
fact. That is a fact. I mean, God definitely decided for me. Yeah,
I have the next presidency. You don't want no kids, nigga.
that's why I be trying to hold on, Mike. I'm trying to tell you.
Listen,
Have
you can only do that for a certain amount of time, so you have to get as much out as you can.
I mean, shit, to each his own. You know what I mean?
Time.
I plan on living.
I mean, you can have kids. Men can pretty much produced kids up until well into 80s and 90s, man. But you fellas, man, hey, if that's what you just want to stay with it. You know, if you just want to be these guys that spend your days doing that and you really don't care about women and you want to be on here and bash them, hey, do your thing. But if you really want to get with women, yo, that's cool to do that. But understand, there's going to come a point where it might affect you sexually in terms of you being able to rise to the occasion when you're with a woman. I think Donovan Sharp talked about this one time because he was heavy into, you know, going ham on the little man, you know, putting the beaters on little man. And he was saying something about what's called an iron grip. So that iron grip is basically to where the, you know, normal you is not doing nothing. So you just gotta, just to try and, get to that point. And I believe there's a movie, just think about that. There's a movie with Michael Fassbender where that's all he did. He at work, had all this porn on his computer at work, so on and so forth. And he would just spend his, I can't remember the name of it. It's like a one word, like sicko or something like that. Something with Michael Fassbender. But when he actually got down to being with a woman, he just was like, I can't, little man won't do nothing. Because his mind was programmed to, to that. And it does happen, fellas. So, like you said, man, too much of a good thing can ruin a lot. If you're gonna do it, like, yo, I'm not telling you what to do with your joint, but there's benefits, but it also can, hurt you in the long run, man. So, for sure.